Computer Space. The final frontier. Computer Space was first released to the unwashed masses in the year of our Lord, 1971. The game was first developed by Nolan Bushnell and Ted Dabney in partnership with Shishki Engineering, a video games company with more consonants than I have brain cells. The game was made in response to the hit classic Space War, which in many regards is held to be one of the first games ever created. Computer Space was a strange case. It was made by the people who would go on to develop Pong, a smashing success. But Computer Space would not be received quite as warmly as Pong was. The reasoning? Well, somebody thought it would be a good idea to shove one of these in every single bar across America. Now, I consider myself pretty decent at video games, but as you can tell from the footage, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Now imagine if I was also smashed off of 10 Miller High Lifes. You can probably imagine that you wouldn't have a very good time. Now they'll take away anybody's keys who wants to go for a nice booze cruise, but I don't think that anybody should be allowed to pilot a spaceship if they are also drunk off their ass. So what do you do in Computer Space? Well, I can't really tell you. You play as a dick-shaped rocket shooting torpedoes at UFOs. And I don't know what any of this means. There's like a timer or something on the side. I don't know if that's score, but either way, I'm just shooting UFOs at this point. And this is me playing sober as well. Now imagine, again, if I was smashed off of 12 Michelob Ultras. And I hate to say it, I really do, but I kinda see why this game wasn't received very well. Add that on to the fact that the arcade cabinet itself looks like it came straight out of an H.R. Geiger movie. You've got a recipe for disaster, and that disaster is called Computer Space. It wasn't all bad though. After the commercial flop of Computer Space, Bushnell and Dabney both left and founded their own company, Atari, which spawned Pong. And we all know how that went. I just made a video about it. So it's not all bad. With the death of Computer Space began the era of the video game industry. So I guess we have Computer Space to thank for something. You know a video game is really bad when the only thing it's really good for is being so bad that it made video games better by comparison. And the weird thing that I found while researching Computer Space was that at some point, it actually spawned a clone game. Yeah, somebody looked at this game and said, you know what would make this so much better? If we slapped Spock on it. That's right, somebody made a Star Trek clone of this game in 1972. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Alright, that's all I gotta say about Computer Space, you know? It was a flop, yes. The game's not that good, no, okay? But it was important in helping spur along the rest of the video games industry. Without Computer Space, we wouldn't have Pong. And as I mentioned in my previous video, without Pong, we really wouldn't have anything else. So now, enjoy this sped up clip of me playing, or attempting to play, Computer Space.